Okay.
How has the Accelerator helped you over the past 2 months?
Well, the Accelerator has helped me in a lot of aspects the past 2 months by giving me more resources in how to essentially build a business and get enough labor to get your ideas into fruition, essentially. I think that especially meeting with Dr. Albert Cruz during one of our sessions, I thought that was incredibly helpful as he gave a lot of advice on how to start this venture.
What would you say is the biggest concrete accomplishment you've achieved over the past 2 months of your participation in the Accelerator?
I'd say the most concrete accomplishment was something that is very simple at first, but is really meaningful to me in the end. And my accomplishment involves making the wireframe mock-ups of what the game is going to look like. I had a lot of fun making these mock-ups and designing the game. I used apps such as the Paintbrush for Mac, essentially a version of Microsoft Paint that is available for download for Mac computers. And I used that to create the mock-ups for the game. I used assets from other games to essentially design what I want the game to look like.
All right. How has Dr. Woods contributed to your success over the past 2 months?
Well, Dr. Woods has done a lot to help me thrive in this accelerator. He gave me a lot of advice on how and what should be done in order to advance the game forward. I know that he gave a really good suggestion to make the wireframe mock-ups too, and I thought that, and he was very encouraging as well, through not just to me but to everyone throughout the entire accelerator. So that's I really appreciate. That's something I really appreciate in general.
All right. How have the various guest speakers contributed to your success over the past 2 months?
I'd say the guest speakers gave a lot of good advice on how to actually manage certain parts of your business, such as, I know that there was one for managing your MVP, for example, as well as stuff like marketing and financials. But I think the best speaker was Dr. Albert Cruz, who spoke a couple months ago in Accelerator and essentially helped me gain some resources in making the idea come to reality.
All right. Any final comments you want to make?
Any final comments? Well, I'd say it's going to be a very turbulent ride going forward, trying to fight to make this game become reality. Essentially, I think part of the challenge is me being an undergrad student and having to balance this as well as school. It's going to be extra tough on me, but it's something that I can at least find a way to balance. So I feel like there's still learning to be done and trying to make sure that the product is the MVP is essentially finished.